Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Haxenhunt. Today we are comparing the Hoyt Helix Turbo, so this year's new turbo aluminum model, versus the Bowtech Revolt. So we are gonna shoot these two bows together, see how they feel, see how they shoot. I've yet to shoot the Turbo. Really excited to see how that one shoots up against the Revolt. I've really liked the Revolt, so putting these ones head to head is going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see that, then go ahead and stay tuned. First up is the Helix Turbo. Pretty good things about it. I guess it doesn't feel like the last turbo I shot was the Defiant Turbo, so like it's been quite a few years. So we're gonna go ahead and just get one down range, see exactly how this thing's shooting. Haven't shot this yet, so this is gonna be first impression. Whoa. Okay, so definitely a much more aggressive draw cycle. Shoots pretty fast. Doesn't have a ton of hand shock there. So this one is at 29-inch draw length, and that back wall. Let's go ahead and shoot that one more time. That back wall is really solid. It's not spongy, but it is wanting to jump forward quite a bit. Shoots really good in the hand. It's actually really dead in the hand. Comparing it back to my experience shooting the Defiant Turbo, which has been, many years, it feels a lot better. Like, I would buy this bow over the Defiant Turbo. They really figured out it was so jumpy. I couldn't hold it back at all. So this is really nice that they've been able to change that. Let me go ahead and show you guys this back wall. See that? Let that focus maybe. Come on, focus. All right, go ahead and look at that back wall. I mean, I'm tugging on that and it's not really moving. Sorry, this lens does not want to focus. Three good shots. First impressions, just shooting it, hand shock, very minimum. Jump forward, very minimum. I thought for sure this bow would have quite a bit. I've not shot the Axius, so the shorter axle aluminum yet, because we haven't had one in the shop. We did get one, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be shooting that one here pretty soon. But this Helix Turbo, so far so good. Let's go ahead and do one more and focus on that draw cycle and see how that's really feeling. Because it does seem, this is at 70 pounds. Right before it hops over to the valley, it is pretty aggressive. The string angle is a little bit more narrow than my RX-1. It is pretty quiet, it's not very loud. I think I just broke a knock, so that was good. I mean, this bow's pretty solid. I'm excited to see what it's shooting through the Chronograph. It'll be a lot of fun to shoot through that. The appearance of it, it looks like the Helix in a turbo version with the turbo cams. This has the ZT Turbo Pro cams. definitely an aggressive cam. If you look at that, it's got a very aggressive angle there, but it shoots really good. I mean, the balance in it is really dead in the hand. It literally just sits straight up and down. It doesn't want to tip forward or tip back, so that's really nice. Yeah, super excited about this new turbo. Let's throw a couple more shots and see how it feels. So we are going to add this 8-inch Hoyt Stabilizer, see how it shoots with this, see how it feels. Definitely adds a little bit more weight. Still really well balanced. Let's go ahead and shoot this, see how it feels.
It is, I mean, it's a consistently like smooth, aggressive draw.
I don't think that had any hand shock at all. Let's go ahead and try that one more time.
Yeah, it is a really smooth, aggressive draw, if that makes any sense at all.
Punched the trigger on that one. All right, one more out of this, and then we're gonna move to the Bowtech Realm and see how that one's feeling.
It does settle in really well. I mean, it doesn't want to jump forward too much. Obviously, if you let it, it's going to.
I'm honestly pretty impressed with it. Does not shoot like the old turbos that I knew. So let's go ahead and move over here to the Bowtech Realm. Give this a shot. I know I've shot it before. I know I like it, but up against this, honestly, let's find out. All right, so next up we have the Bowtech Revolt. We are gonna go ahead and shoot this. I do like the grip of the Bowtech. Like I've said in my previous videos, it does have a really good, just flat, basic, minimum grip, like a minimalist grip. So let's go ahead
and draw that. Very smooth draw, but this one settles in so well.
It's got, I will say, a little bit more of that hand shock and vibration after the shot than that turbo does, surprisingly.
Very smooth draw. Let's go ahead and shoot another.
I mean, I'll say it again, I really like this bow. Shoots really well. It's just got a little bit of that hand shock. So let's go ahead and add this stabilizer. And in previous videos, I did mention that there was no rear stabilizer mounting threads on this bow, which I was completely wrong. I just did not look down here at the bottom. There is actually 3 different mounting positions. Just an FYI for those of you guys that have been pointing that out. I guess I didn't see it was just being blocked by this dampener. But let's go with another shot with
the stabilizer put on.
Definitely gets rid of a little bit of vibration there. It does allow it to sit really steady. I mean, a stabilizer is meant for stabilizer, not getting rid of hand vibration, but it does help with hand vibration. That's not its sole purpose, obviously, but I mean, this bow is very steady as is without the stabilizer. It just helps
have a little bit more stabilization, which is really nice.
Pretty good bow. Let's go ahead and go shoot both these through the chronograph and see what kind of speed that they are, see what kind of speed they're throwing out. All right, first up to the chronograph is going to be this Helix Turbo. Just got the chronograph's battery changed. Apparently I forgot to turn that off. Just got to bring in a 9-bolt. Help tear you out. 302 for the Helix Turbo. First shot, let's go with the second shot. See what that's looking like. .308. First one was 302, second one 308. Not too bad. Looking good. Next up is this Bowtech Revolt. Let's go ahead, bring one through. $279. Let's go with shot number 2. $277. Both of them got different readings on both. That turbo is shooting a little bit faster, which is, I would think it would be expected. All right, let's go ahead and weigh both these bows as well. See how heavy they are. That turned on. For the Revolt, we got 5.25, and that's with a whisker biscuit and then just a simple sight to shoot in the shop. And then same thing with the Hoyt Helix Turbo, whisker biscuit with a simple sight. Let's go ahead and reset this. 5.25. Exact same weight on those two bows, so let's go ahead and shoot both these bows with a 2-arrow group and see how they hold together. So we're gonna go both bows with a 2-arrow grouping. See which one can hold a tighter grouping.
First up is the Hoyt Helix Turbo.
Felt like a good shot. Let's go ahead and get this second shot, see if we can get that into a good group. Cool. Now time for the Bowtech Revolt 2-arrow group. That one felt really dead in the hand shooting it right up next. It's a lot less like aggressive
than that turbo.
All right, so we got those 4 arrows out, 2 out of the Helix Turbo and then 2 out of the Bowtech Revolt. So first up was the Helix. Right there is the Helix Turbo, and right here is the Revolt. So both nice tight groups, very even with the grouping. Both holds really well. They both shoot really good. Honestly, I have no complaints about either one of those bows. They both shoot really good. I was really surprised that the Turbo shot as well as it did. But anyway, guys, time to wrap up this video with the Helix Turbo and the Bowtech Revolt. Both of them great shooting bows. Hold on, this camera's a little bit high. Give me a sec. Both of them are great shooting bows. Really enjoyed shooting both of them. This one's actually a really hard choice because this one's got good speed, feels really good in my hand. This one has a really smooth draw cycle and holds really well. They both weigh the exact same, 5.25 pounds, if I remember those weights. But it's gonna be basically if you're looking for a bigger valley or less of a valley, but honestly the turbo is not that bad with it wanting to jump forward at all. Honestly, I would be happy with either one of these, so I'm not even going to pick a bow today because they both shot really good. If you're looking for speed, obviously that turbo is going to have that a little extra speed. And yeah, that's the conclusion of this video, guys. Both bows shot great. Just want to say thanks again for your guys' support on my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you again to Terry here at TNT Archery, always helping me out. I mean, he does not need to let me come in here and shoot all the bows over and over. I just want to say big thanks to him, shout out to him. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I post on there every once in a while, pretty often, random posts. And so yeah, just Haxenhunt is my Instagram. But anyway, go subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you guys next time.